Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to John Davis Gym at Dothan High School as we begin sub-region play between Dothan High School and Selma High School. The winner of this game will advance on to the regional, so it should be an exciting game. Along with me tonight is Regina Fincher. Regina, you want to tell us who the players are for Selma?
Okay, starting lineup for Selma. Keona Smith, Latricia Davis, Santana Faye, Maria Washington, and Kim Wilson.
Okay, thank you. Now, here's the Dothan High's team lining up. Okay, there you have it, the starting lineup for the Tigers, and we're looking for a really exciting match tonight. These two teams met last year, and the Tigers came out on top. So hopefully they can have a repeat performance tonight. Okay, while we're waiting for them to come out on the floor. Okay, we have a jump ball in the beginning of the game. Alicia Jones jumping for the Tigers, and they get it. Jones takes a shot, she misses, and foul is called on Jones. So Jones picks up an early foul, and Selma will be taking it out. In the middle to number 50 for Selma. That's Washington. Missed shot. And the Tigers come down with it. Drive to the basket, and it's good. That was number 24 for the Tigers. KT Grizz with the basket. So the Tigers take an early 2-0 lead. Shot by Selma. Miss, but it bounces off of a Dothan player. Selma loses the handle on it, so the Tigers will get the ball. Okay, cross-court pass over to number 44, and they call Alicia Jones for double dribbling, so the Tigers turn it over. Selma passes around, shot from the top of the key, miss. And Selma turns it over. The Tigers inbound the ball. Jones with it. She had an outstanding game in the area championship game against Northview. So we'll see if she can continue to play with that kind of intensity tonight. Ball into number 54 for Selma. That was Kim Wilson. And a shot by Selma, and they're going for the rebound, and Jones steals the ball, and it goes out of bounds off her. That was a great effort by Jones, great hustle. She went for the ball and wasn't able to keep from going out of bounds, but it was a great hustle by Jones. Selma still has the ball. We had a foul on the play, blocking number 32 for Selma. That's Santana C. Jones with it. She drives down the middle, and she almost loses it. Over to Andrews. Andrews had an excellent game in the championship game. Jones goes up, misses, and number 54 for Selma comes down with it. That's Kim Wilson. Shot by Selma, and it was an air ball, but a follow-up by number 54, Kim Wilson, with the putback to tie the score at 2-all. Foul on the play. That was Latricia Davis with the foul. Tigers will be taking it out. Into Andrews for the basket. So Krista Andrews puts in a layup to give the Tigers a 4-2 lead. Selma drives down the middle. That was number 32. She missed, and foul called on number 50. Ariel Washington with the foul. So the Tigers get it back to try to add on to that 4-2 lead before 17 left in the first quarter. So far, it's been a slow scoring game. Quite a few turnovers, and neither team's been able to put anything together to get some points on the board. Into Jones. Jones turns around and shoots. She misses. Selma gets the rebound. It's number 24 for Selma. Latricia Davis shoots, and it's good. So Selma ties the score. Well, no, they're 1 point behind. Dothan has a 5-4 lead. Jones with it. And she passed it over to number 11 for the Tigers. That was Joy Brantley, and she was fouled. Foul on number 24, Latricia Davis. So the Lady Tigers will be inbounding the ball. Cross-court pass to number 15, and she misses, and it's out of bounds. That was Jawanda Barkins. Barkins had an excellent game in the Area 4 final against the Northview Cougars. So they really got big production out of Jones, Andrews, and Barkins the last game. 3:26 left in the first period. The Tigers leading Selma by 1 point. Double teaming, and Selma gets it away. They were able to beat the double team. Shot from the corner by number 22. That was Kiona Smiley with the basket to give Selma a 1 point lead. To give Selma a 3 point lead. Drive down the middle by number 24 for the Tigers, Cookie Griggs. It's been slow going so far. Griggs at the line, misses the first one. Let's see if she can make this second one. Shoots and misses. And Selma comes down with it. Foul on one of the Dothan players. See if we can get that number. That foul was on Cookie Griggs. At the line for Selma is Kiona Smiley. She makes the first one. Tracy Thomas at the line. She misses the second. Andrews come down with the rebound. Over to Jones. Cookie Griggs into Jones. Jones turn around, shoots, and gets the roll. So Alicia Jones trying to get things going. It's an 8-6 Selma lead. Cross-court pass, up, and the putback was good by number 54. Brantley with it, takes it to the hoop, and it bounces off the rim. Selma pulls up for a three-pointer, misses, gets the own rebound, and miss again. Andrews has it. Outlet pass over to Jones. Over to Griggs. That pass was to Griggs. Foul called. Okay, the Tigers will be getting the ball out of bounds. This is non-shooting foul. Borkins has it, and she was fouled. So she'll be going to the line for two. 10-6, Selma leading Dothan with 1:38 left in the first period of play. In the first game of the sub-region. Borkins misses a first shot. She'll be getting another one. Up for the second shot, and she misses both of them. And number 32 for Selma comes down with it. That's Amina Wolfert. Santonis C. Selma scores again. The Tigers are having a hard time here so far. They haven't been able to put it together. It's a 12-6 lead by Selma. Into Jones. She turns around, shoots, and it's good. So a nice turnaround jumper by Alicia Jones. They're pressing full court. Selma gets to the cross. Jennifer Mayo with the ball. And they call a blocking foul. So it'll be 1-1. Tigers are already in the penalty situation here in the first quarter. So we got to watch the fouls because that would put Selma in 1-1 for the rest of the first half. Okay, shooting for the Tigers, number 14. Selma drives down, passes off, and it goes out of bounds. So the Tigers will get it back. The Tigers are, I was wrong there, the Tigers was 1-1, so they'll be in 1-1 the rest of the first half, which could work to their advantage. Barkins over to Andrews. She fakes, she shoots, and misses, but Barkin comes down with it. Over in the corner. Okay, up, and it's a foul call on. That was the wonder. Barkins called for that foul. Selma's moving it around the perimeter. And the ball is off a Selma player, so the Tigers forced a turnover that time, the Lady Tigers did. 7.8 seconds left in the first period, and they're trailing Selma 12-8. Barkins with it, and she travels. So we'll see if Selma can get off another shot before the end of this period, with 5.1 seconds left. And it's knocked out of bounds by Barkin. One second left in the first period. So after one period of play, the score is Selma 12 and the Lady Tigers 8. Okay, we're back at the beginning of the second period. Selma's leading the Tigers 12-8. Tigers unable to get any real productive offense going in the first period. Selma shoots, misses, and with the rebound for Selma was number
22, Kiona Smiley.
Kiona Smiley with the putback. Blocking foul called on number 12 for Dothan, that's Deidre Wilson. (14-8). And she makes it to cut the lead to 5 points, 14-9 with 7:32 left in the second period. Second shot by Wilson, and it's good. So she sinks both free throws. So the Tigers are pressing full court. Selma gets it across the midcourt line. We'll see if the Tigers can stop them this time down. They got to do a better job of blocking out and not allowing them the easy baskets. And they let them get a layup again. So Selma takes a 16-10 lead. Shot by Jones, it's good. And she was fouled on the play, Alicia Jones. Oh, that was Cookie Griggs with the shot. Griggs at the line. She makes this one. She misses, and Selma has the rebound. 16-12. Selma's leading by 4. And they turn the ball over. Barkins takes it all the way down, and she misses the layup. Selma drives down, passes off, and is fouled. That foul was by Barking. Number 54 will be going to the line for Selma. That's Kim Wilson. So it's a 4-point lead for Selma. Make that a 5-point lead. 17-12. Coming in the game for the Tigers, number 20. Wilson's at the line, shooting the second one. She misses. Andrews with the rebound. And the Tigers lose it out of bounds. Right now, the Tigers seem to be struggling. They hadn't really been able to put much offense together. Selma's moving around the perimeter, 3-point attempt. Misses. Dothan comes down with it. And they turn it over again. So Dothan has turned the ball over the last 2 possessions. And that time the Tigers forced the turnover. Drive down to the basket, miss, and Jones almost came down with it, but lost it out of bounds. So the Tigers have 3 consecutive turnovers. They've got to cut out on these turnovers in order to get back into this game. Because every turnover you make, it gives your opponents a scoring opportunity. In the middle, over Jones, and it's a hell ball, and the Tigers would get it. That was number 12, Deidre Wilson, hustling, tying up the ball, and so the Tigers obtain possession of it. 5:27 left in the second period. It's a 17-12 lead. Selma over the Lady Tigers. Brantley with it. Over to Cookie Griggs. Into Jones. Jones moves down the middle with a great shot. A nice down the middle drive and layup. 3-point attempt by Selma, and it's good. That's number 10, Ashley Green with the 3-pointer. Last time down, Jones took it to the hoop. This time she dishes it back out. And that was a shot by number 24, Cookie Griggs, and she was fouled on the play. She'll be shooting 2. Selma's holding on to a 6-point lead, 20-14 with 4:50 left in the first half. Cookie misses the first one. See if she can connect on the second one. It's up and misses, but Brantley comes down with it. So good heads up play by Brantley. Jones pulls up, shoots, and misses. And Selma gets it. Over to number 24, she pulls up for a 3-pointer. And there's an offensive foul called on Selma. On Arlyle Washington is called for that foul. Tigers will be going to the line for 2. It's Chris Andrews at the line. Like I said, Chris had an excellent game against the Cougars last week in the Area 4 Girls Championship game. So she makes the first foul shot. So it brings the Tigers back within 5. And she makes both of them. So Andrew comes up with 2 big free throws to bring the Tigers back within 4 points. Brantley with it. Tigers loses it.
She just got here.
Okay, Selma has the ball. Into Jones. Jones takes it and banks it off the backboard for the basket. Selma loses the handle on it. Jones takes it to the basket and good. So Jones just made 2 quick plays to bring the Tigers within 6. So Jones starting to show her dominance here in this game late in the first half. Selma is just working it around, trying to get it in. They get into Wilson. And Wilson is fouled. So Wilson is going to the line. Wilson's at the line for Selma. 26-20 with 1:53 left in the second period. Wilson shoots the second and misses. Tigers come down with it. Andrews with it. Into Brantley. Brantley pulls up for a nice jumper and the basket. So it's 26-22. The Tigers are hanging around, looking for a break. Ball is stolen. Pass over to Brantley. And it rims out. But the Tigers come up with the rebound. And a foul. So the Tigers are showing a spark of life here late in the second period. At the line is number 24, Cookie Griggs. Timeout on the court with 1:18 left. It's 26-23. So the Tigers have cut the lead down to 3 points with 1:18 left in the second quarter. Coach Fleming is talking to them, telling them to just settle down, work for your good shots, and just play good, straight-up defense. So the Lady Tigers have fought their way back into this game and hoping to cut that lead even more. So the Tigers missed the second foul shot. Selma brings it across. And a foul is called on number 24. That's Cookie Griggs. At the line for Selma, number 20. That's Jennifer Mayo. And she misses. And the ball is off Selma. So the Tigers will get another scoring opportunity here. And hopefully they can put something on the scoreboard before the end of this half. Selma's pressing full court. Tigers get it across. Cross court pass to Andrews. She looks, she fakes, she shoots, and misses. And Selma comes down with it. They try to get it in, and they try to get it into number 50 for Selma. Foul on number 25, Deanna Evans. At the line for Selma is Arlyle Washington. She misses the first one. Selma still holding on to a 3-point lead. Up with the second one, she misses it. Andrews comes down with it. So the Tigers are trying to get one last shot before the half ends. Just over 30 seconds left in the half. Brantley with it. Over to Andrews. She pulls up, she shoots. And foul is called against the Tigers. That foul was on Deanna Evans. So Selma's back at the line. That's number 50 for Selma. Ariel Washington back at the line. And the follow-up, miss. Selma comes down with another rebound and it's foul on the play. So Selma's hitting the boards pretty hard. The Tigers got to do a better job of blocking out. Selma's getting a lot of offensive rebounds. And so Selma makes both of those to add on to their lead. So it's a 28-23 lead. They're pressing the Tigers, and the Tigers having problems getting it down court. Andrews takes it over to Brantley. And the shot by number 12 for the Tigers is good. That's Wilson with the final basket of the half. So the Tigers are still within striking distance. It's a 28-25 lead at halftime. Okay, here in the second half, the Lady Tigers are trailing 34-25. Timeout on the court. Coach Fleming's talking it over with his players. If they lose today, this is the end of their season. So they're hoping to keep their season alive with the victory here tonight on their home court. So the Lady Tigers take it out. Andrews with it. Into Jones. Jones spins, passes it off. And down the middle for the Lady Tigers is number 24, Cookie Griggs. She was fouled. So the Lady Tigers will be taking it out. Inbound pass into the Tigers, and they'll call for an offensive foul. That was number 15, Borkins, called for the offensive foul. So the Tigers have turned it over every possession so far in the second half. And they're trailing 9 points. And the Tigers knocking it loose that time. They're moving it down court. Brantley with it. Over to the corner. Over to Andrews. Andrews passes it to Griggs. They're trying to work it inside to Jones. And a shot by
Cookie Griggs.
Cookie Griggs with a nice banking shot. And they forced a turnover. Forced Selma into a turnover, so it's a 34-27 game. So that was a good series of offense and defense for the Lady Tigers that time. So if they can go down this time and score, maybe they can work their way back into this game. Jones with it. And she loses it. So the Cougars turn it over again. And a block by Jones. Outlet pass. And over. And it was blocked. Knocked out of bounds by Selma. Griggs takes it out for the Lady Tigers. Over to Andrews. Into Jones. Jones spins. Up, shoots, and she gets the roll for the basket. So we're going to see if Jones kind of take the leadership role here and see if she can spark the Tigers and so they can take advantage of Selma. It's a 5-point game, 29-34, 5:22 left in the third period. Foul called on the Lady Tigers. Selma inbounds the ball. Over to Wilson. Wilson's been a strong shooter under the basket, and she's fouled on that play. She'll be going to the line, shooting 2. It's a 34-29 game. Kim Wilson at the line, and she makes her first one. Up for the second one, and she makes both of them. Brantley is being pressed. And foul on number 12. That's Tracy Thomas of Selma. We'll see if the Tigers can get the ball into Jones and get a basket. And the pass was in to number 12 for the Lady Tigers. And she'll be going to the line. Let's see if the Tigers can make these. First shot up, gets the roll, and it's good. So she'll get a second shot. Up and miss, and Selma comes down with it. They're trying to get inside. Nice defense by Jones, knocking the ball out of bounds. So that was an outstanding defensive play by Jones. The 9 Selma the ball. They pass it back in to number 54, Wilson. Wilson shoots and misses. Jones comes down with it. Looking for someone to pass to. It's over to number 24. And another turnover by the Tigers. They are plagued with turnovers tonight. That's the difference in this game. They have committed absolutely too many turnovers so far in this game. And a turnover by Selma. Turnover by Selma. So it's a 36-30 game with 4:21 left in the third period, and the Tigers with the ball. Jones over to Brantley. Brantley gets it across midcourt. They're being pressed. Jones has it. Off to Andrews. Andrews pulls up, shoots the 3, and misses, but a great defensive play to deny Selma the ball by number 12 of the Tigers. Selma takes it out. Drives it down the sideline. And another turnover by Selma. So Selma's starting to make quite a few turnovers, which is definitely to the advantage of the Lady Tigers. Okay, Jones with it. She drives and loses the handle on it, and it's out of bounds off of a Selma player. Ball goes to Andrews. To Griggs. Griggs pulls up, shoots, and misses. So Selma will get the ball. Tigers are pressing. Into number 22, she misses, and Jones comes down with a powerful, strong rebound. She takes it across midcourt. And a turnover by the Tigers. Oh, and the basket. So the Tigers continue to be plagued with turnovers. Jones with it, a spin move, misses and out of bounds off of a Selma player. So the Tigers get it back. 38-30 with 2:38 left in this sub-region game. The winner of this game will move up to the next level in the region, which will be held at Troy State University. So we'll have timeout on the court with 2:48 left, and Selma's leading 38-30. Tigers bring it back in and turns it over yet again. Coach Fleming wasn't too happy about that turnover. They've got to hold on to the ball in order to get back into this game. And they're not doing a very good job of it. Selma with it. Shot from the corner, miss. But number 54, Wilson's back up for the basket. So it's a 40-30 lead. Jones to Andrews. Cookie Griggs. Into Jones, and over the back is number 54, Wilson. Call with the foul. So the Tigers will get it out. Andrews with it. Back into Griggs. Cross-court pass to Griggs. Into Jones. Back to Griggs. Almost, and the Tigers turn it over again. Selma with it. You can look for him to go inside. And that was great double team in defense by the Tigers. They had it but lost it, and they get it back. It's off and out of bounds off of a Selma player. The Tigers just really haven't been able to sustain a run in the game. They had a short run late in the second period just before halftime, but second half they haven't been able to put anything together. That's Barkins with it. Selma's playing tight defense. Griggs with it. She drives. She stops. And back out to Jones. To Brantlett. Brantlett pulls up. First shot and misses, and with the rebound and the put up was number 24, Cookie Griggs, and she was fouled. So good hustle on the part of Griggs, keeping that ball alive, and she was fouled. So the Tigers will be getting it out of bounds. We're not in the 1-and-1 yet. We are in the penalty situation. We are in the penalty. Coach from Selma was saying out of bounds, and they checked at the scoring table and found out that it was a 1-and-1. So Griggs will be shooting 1-and-1. The Tigers need both of them. She misses the first one, so she don't get a second one. But the ball goes out of bounds off of a Selma player. So a good forced turnover, good defense by the Lady Tigers. They've just got to hold on to the ball. They've got to hold on to it and get some good shots. Into Jones. Over to Brantley. Back to Jones. Jones fakes. In Andrews. Andrews fakes, shoots, and misses, and up with the ball, and the score was number 15, Barkins. Because that Barkins played an outstanding game against Northview, so maybe she can light a spark under these Lady Tigers. Pass into number 54, Wilson, and another basket for Wilson. So it's a 10-point lead with 37 seconds left in the third period. So the Tigers went into halftime trailing by 3, and now they're trailing by 10. Jones with it. They're going for one shot. Andrews comes down with it. Over to Griggs, back in Andrews. She pulls up, she shoots, she misses, she gets the rebound, and it's a held ball, and the Tigers will get it. Jump ball, and the Tigers' possession area is in favor of the Lady Tigers. 11.4 seconds left in this third quarter. Jones pulls up, shoots, and Barkins gets it, and Brantley takes a three-point attempt at the buzzer, and it's no good. So this, we're getting ready to enter the fourth and final period. And if the Lady Tigers lose tonight, they'll be the final period of their season. So they really got to come out this fourth quarter with a lot more intensity, protecting the ball a lot better, and moving the ball inside to try to get some good layups and draw the foul. That's something they haven't been doing very much of. The turnovers have just been killing them. It's a 42-32 game, and right now things are not looking real good for the Tigers, but there's a whole quarter left, and anything can happen. Anything can happen. Okay, Selma will be inbounding the ball. So we'll see if the Tigers can force a turnover and get a quick basket here in the fourth quarter to spark some momentum. Right now, the momentum is definitely with the Selma team. Into Wilson, she's tough under the basket. She drives the baseline, up, misses, and Jones comes down with it. Jones driving the ball down court over to Brantley, to Andrews, and Griggs loses it, and she travels, and another turnover for the Lady Tigers. They've got to protect the ball. They've got to get into this game, and right now they're mentally, I don't think they're in it. They've got to really work hard to get back in it. And there's almost a steal, and there's a steal by the Lady Tigers. Outlet pass to Barkin, misses, but Andrews comes down with it and misses it. They just couldn't get it to fall. Very good hustle on the part of the Lady Tigers, but they just weren't able to connect. Good defense by Andrews. And the outlet pass down to Barkin. Into Jones. Jones pulls up, shoots, and banks it, and it's good. So it's an 8-point game. And great defense by the Lady Tigers. Good. That was number 24, Cookie Griggs, with the steal. So the Tigers are doing what they need to do to get back into this game. A down-court pass by Selma, and it rolls out, and Jones comes down with it. Jones pulls it down. Big rebound for the Lady Tigers. And they turn it over. And Selma has it. 3-point attempt by Selma, and it's good. That's a momentum killer there. So Selma goes back up. And 5-point turnaround of 2 turnovers. 5 points. Okay, the Tigers have run off a couple of quick baskets, 4 straight points, and then they allowed off 2 turnovers, Selma to score 5 points. So you just can't get back in it doing that. You got to play heads-up ball and not make those turnovers. Take your time. Don't force anything. And that time they just kind of lost concentration and lost the ball. And Selma got 2 quick baskets, a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. So They're up by 11 points with 6:10 left here in the fourth and final period. Okay, we're down to the final 6 minutes and 10 seconds of this game. Lady Tigers get it in to Jones. They need to just take the time and pass the ball. And a turnover. Can't afford that. Can't afford it. From the corner, Selma, and it's a miss, but 54 comes down with it. And Jones finally pulls it down for the Tigers. They turned it over the last time down. We can't afford to turn it over this time. Brantley with it. Almost taken from him. Barkin has it. And they call a blocking foul that time. So the Tigers are in the bonus. So Barkin's going to the line. She'll be shooting 1 and 1. She needs to make both of these to cut away at that Selma 11-point lead. First shot, she misses, and Selma comes down with it. Selma's trying to get it into number 54. That's Wilson. .5:11 left. Pass in, and there's a foul on the play. It's number 50. That's Ariel Washington. She made the first one, second attempt. She misses, and Jones has the rebound. They're pressing full court, and another turnover. That time, Barkins. Is that Barkins?
Wanda Barkins.
Yeah, that was Barkins that made the turnover. 12-point lead with 4:53 left. A 5-second call, so that was a forced turnover by the Tigers. So that was a positive thing for them. They need to go down and run up a couple of quick baskets and cut this lead down over the next minute or so. Pass into number 12, and she misses. Cross-court pass to Jones. Jones going to take it in. She pulls up, she stops, she shoots, and misses, but she gets the rebound. Over to Barkins, back to Jones, and Selma gets it back. Pass down the middle, and traveling, so they force another turnover. So the Tigers got to take advantage of these turnovers that Selma is making here late in the game. You put some points on the board is the way you take advantage of turnovers. Selma's pressing full court. Nice pull-up by number 12. Was that 12?
It's Jawanda Barkins.
Barkins, number 15. They're playing tight defense, the Tigers are. 3:54 left. It's a 10-point game. Selma's leading. And the Tigers almost forced a turnover, but commits a foul instead. That was great hustle on the part of the Lady Tigers, almost forcing a turnover. So they had a foul to give, so Selma will be taking the ball out. Okay, And they call a foul on Borkins. So Selma's still not in the bonus. Cookie Griggs come back into the game for the Lady Tigers. Going out is number 15, Borkins. At the line for Selma is number 20, that's Jennifer Mayo. She makes the first one, so she'll get another. It's an 11-point lead with 3:42 left in the fourth and final period. So she makes both of them to give Selma a 12-point lead. Andrews back to Jones. And another turnover. So Northview's, the Tigers are having a difficult time holding on to the ball. Selma's running some time off the clock. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Tigers are pressing, trying to force a turnover. And they do. Tigers get it down. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. And the miss. And it's a hell ball, jump ball, and it will go to Selma. No, it's a foul. Foul on number 24, Cookie Griggs. So Selma can add on to their lead. They're leading by 12 points with just under 3 minutes left in the fourth and final period. And first one is good. It's Ariel Washington at the line. 13-point lead. And now it's a 14-point lead. Cross-court pass. And it's good. And a forced turnover. So it's a 12-point game with 2:35 left. So if the Tigers can take it back down this time and score, they can cut this lead down to 10. So with timeout on the court, it's 52-40. Selma leading the Lady Tigers of Dothan. Okay, the Tigers inbound the ball to Andrews. Tigers got to do something quick. The clock is running out on them. Into Jones, over to Andrews. She squares up and shoots and misses. Jones with the rebound, up and good. Tigers are on defense. They're trailing by 10 points with 2 minutes left. Selma's just trying to run some time off the clock, and they're doing just that. They're in the bonus situation, and that shot was by number 54 for Selma. And the Tigers going for the layup, but couldn't connect. So it's a minute and a half left, 12-point lead for Selma. Look like the Tigers, Lady Tigers season is about to come to an end. Pass into number 54, up, shoots, and it's no good. Foul is called.
Deidre Wilson, number 12.
Wilson called for the foul at the line for Selma. We come back would be number 32, Santana Say. Okay, minute 13 left. Coach Fleming giving his girls some last-minute instructions. Unless there's a miracle in the next minute and 13, this will end the season for the Lady Tigers. They've had a good season this year. So Selma adds on to the lead. It's a 13-point lead. So Santana Sea get another shot up, and it's good. So it's a 14-point lead for Selma. So the Tigers are going with a smaller lineup for more speed. And they get it in and across. She takes it to the basket and misses. And Wilson came down with that rebound. 1 minute left in the game. Good defense and a steal. That was number 15, Barkins, with a big steal. The Tigers are pressing. And we have a foul call. It's a 56-44 game with just over 37 seconds left in the fourth and final period.
Hey, boy, y'all doing good.
At the line for Selma is number 50, Ariel Washington. She makes the first one, 57-44. I think you can just about put this one in the book. She misses the second one. The Lady Tigers come down with it. Over to Jones. Jones dribbling it down court. Dishes it off. Shot from the corner, missed. And the Tigers double team and they call a foul. "13-point lead. At the line for Selma, number 54, Kim Wilson. Wilson shoots, and she makes it.
Chill out. Yeah, that's my number.
Second shot, she gets the roll. So it's 59-44. Tigers get it into Jones. Jones takes it down, pulls up and shoots for a three, and misses. And Selma with it. Foul's called with 11 seconds left. And a 15-point lead. So I think it's about time to put this one in the book. It's been a tough one for the Lady Tigers tonight. They came in tonight's game with a 13-7 record. Selma adds on to their lead. It's a 60-44 lead. They have lived off the foul line here in the second half. They have been making some big-time foul shots. And they make another one. Andrews takes it out, down court. Griggs pulls up and shoots, and it's out of bounds. And Selma will get it, and they just have to run out the clock for 2 seconds, and it's all over for the Lady Tigers. Selma gets it in, and number 54 hits a long three-pointer at the buzzer.
Kim Wilson.
That was Kim Wilson with the last-second shot from way downtown, and she made it. So the game ends in a 64-44 victory for Selma. So they will advance to the next round of the regional playoff, and this will end the season for the Lady Tigers. They had a pretty successful season. They wound up 13-8 for the season.
That was unstoppable.
So that's going to about wrap it up for the game tonight. Selma defeating the Dothan Lady Tigers 64-44 in the sub-region.